What's going on, everybody? Brian here at the B-Dubs Movie Hub, and I've got my Criterion haul from the Barnes& Noble 50% off sale to go over today, and a few recommendations. So sit tight and I'll show you what I got. Alright, so you may have seen one in the thumbnail if you've noticed the thumbnail, but I also received this package today, which showed up on my birthday. This arrived today. I'm recording this on July 7th. It is my birthday, so it's always fun to get physical media delivered on your birthday. But yeah, I figured I would open this up again. I have just a few pickups from the Barnes & Noble Criterion sale. I usually buy like 5 or more. I went with 3 titles this time. I cashed in some gift card money, and yeah, I picked up a few titles. There's actually technically there's 4 movies, but three releases, and then I have a few recommendations that I'll go over. I've recently watched some of my Criterions that I haven't watched before. I'm trying to get into watching more of those since I have them in the collection and I haven't seen them before. So let's go ahead and I'll show off the one that's already in the thumbnail. But this is one of my favorite movies, and that's No Country for Old Men. I absolutely love this movie. Like I said, this is my favorite movie from 2007. This is Spine 1243 from 2007, 122 minutes in color. It's just such a great Coen Brothers movie. Josh Brolin, Javier Bardem, just an all-around classic movie. I can't wait to rewatch it. It's been a long time since I've seen it, and I'm hoping it looks good here on 4K. So that's No Country for Old Men. So this one, I actually purchased this one. I bought these online. This is the only one I had to pick up in store. And when I was there, I recorded a little bit of video. Again, I'm not too comfortable recording video in stores. I just feel a little awkward. But I'll show a little bit of video here. They have a pretty decent Criterion wall in this particular Barnes & Noble. This is one of my closer ones. It's about a half hour from the house. But yeah, I think it's got a decent selection. They had a Nora. They had a couple other like newer releases, but this was the only one I picked up in store. The other 2 here that I have were delivered, like I said, today. Again, I don't know if I'll post this tonight. If not, I'll post it on the 8th, but regardless. So let's open this up. This is actually, I'm not crazy about the way they package these. I wish they came in boxes, and sometimes I think when you buy more, they usually put them in a box because this particular packaging is just not great. Yeah. Sorry if that was all up in the microphone there, but I picked up, so these are both 4K UHDs. This is interesting. It must be folded over. I'll have to see. I might open this one up, but all right, so this is the one. This is actually 2 movies in one set, and that is the 3 Musketeers and 4 Musketeers. And if you look at it, it looks like the corner of the insert is folded over. I'll open this up and just fix that. But I've never seen that before. It doesn't look like it's cut. It feels like it's folded over. But I don't know. This one was mentioned as something that somebody wanted. I think might have been Jeff over at John Doe Juggalo on the live show that we did where we talked about like our Criterion. I think he mentioned this one, and it looked interesting. Just a classic. This is from what? 3 Musketeers from 1973, and then the 4 Musketeers from 1974. Again, this is a newer release. This is Spine 1263. These are these black and white? They're both color. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen many of the 3 Musketeers. Like I saw the one that came out in like 1994 with Charlie Sheen and Kiefer Sutherland, but I haven't really seen any of the other versions of the movies. So I went ahead and grabbed this one. I'm just going to open this one up real quick. Like I said, I just want to see if I could fix that insert. I do think that this probably could have benefited from a different style of packaging. I mean, I don't mind the Emery cases like these, and it's a little bit thicker since it's two movies, but I feel like this could have looked good in sort of the same packaging as Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid, which is actually right. Which way is it? There. um, but yeah, I don't know. This is an interesting set. Yeah, it's a 4-disc set here. So let me just see. Oh, that's the inside artwork. Yeah, it's just folded over here. A little bit of a crease, but that's not a big deal. Yeah, man. Can get in there. Interesting cast. You got Oliver Reed, Raquel Welch, Richard Chamberlain, Michael York, Christopher Lee, Faye Dunaway, Charlton Heston. Yeah, I'm looking forward to checking these two out. 107 minutes for Three Musketeers, 106 for the Four Musketeers. So this will be a fun little double feature. There's also a little poster. Oh, it's just like an insert. Oh, geez, that. Yeah, this is cool. This is a nice little set. I'm glad I decided to pick this one up. I wasn't sure what I was gonna get. I know I wanted No Country for Old Men because, like I said, it's one of my favorite movies. And I had a few others on my list. Honora is definitely one I do want to pick up, but I'm not in too much of a rush to grab that one. I don't know. I feel like I have a lot. I have a Barnes and Noble wish list. I have the Criterion wish list on their site, so I just have a bunch of different ones kind of picked out for each sale. I only really buy these during the Barnes and Noble sale and or the Criterion Flash sale. So again, that's the Three Musketeers and Four Musketeers. Definitely looking forward to checking that one out. And then the other one that I picked up, which is also one of their newer, this is Spine 1267. This is from 1977 in color, 121 minutes. And that's William Friedkin's Sorcerer. I know a lot of people were picking this one up. This is a sequel to The Wages of Fear, which I have never seen before. I thought about grabbing that one, so I probably will during the next sale, which will be the Flash sale in October. I'll probably grab that one and watch it. I'll watch this probably before then, but I don't know. This looked really good. A lot of people were really excited about Sorcerer, and I'm looking forward to checking this out. You know, Roy Scheider's in it, who is just a classic actor. But yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to checking this one out here. I like the style of case. I know some people don't like the digipacks. They don't like the digipacks, but I think these are kind of nice looking. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to checking this one out. That's Sorcerer. All right, so those are the three that I grabbed during this sale. Yeah, I didn't want to go too crazy. I'm kind of slowing down on buying some things right now and kind of paying things out of pocket. Like I said, I used a gift card for these. I probably could have turned in a little bit more for a gift card, but I'm saving up some points to get another gift card in the future. We got Prime Day coming up. I could actually turn those into Amazon points, but I'll hold off and I'll probably just use those for the next round of Barnes & Noble sale. But I did have 4 recommendations. These are all ones that I watched in the last really week. I watched these. These were all first-time watches from the Criterion Collection. The first one, which I probably don't even need to recommend this one because I feel like most people should have seen it by now. I don't know why I waited so long to check this out, but that's Night of the Living Dead. This looks really good. It's a great movie. George A. Romero is a classic from 1968. Spine 909. I have the Blu-ray. There is a 4K of this one through Criterion, so I definitely recommend this one. Like I said, I don't think this really needs a recommendation because I feel like most people have probably seen it. Most people might own it, but I don't know. I waited too long and I finally watched it. I enjoyed it. Another one that I really liked recently is Paths of Glory from Stanley Kubrick. This is from 1957, 88 minutes. I thought this was really good. Kirk Douglas was fantastic in this. It's a quick watch. It's 88 minutes long, which is kind of nice for a war movie. You know, usually they're they're pretty long, over 2+ hours, but I liked it. I thought Douglas did a good job. An early Kubrick classic, so definitely check this one out if you haven't. The next one I am going to recommend is a film by Nancy Savoca. It stars River Phoenix and Lily Taylor, and it's Dogfight. I enjoyed this one. It's a little awkward at times with some of the intimate scenes. I did mention that on my recent video. But overall, this is a really good movie. Phoenix is good. Taylor is good. It's an interesting story about a bunch of Marines that have a competition of who can bring the ugliest girl to a party. So right off the bat that these are just not very nice people at all. But it goes a good direction. I thought it was pretty good. I think they did a fantastic job outside some of their more intimate scenes. But it's still a pretty good movie. I do recommend checking out Dogfight. And then another first time watch for me, and this is going to go with a bit of the theme, and it's the Joel and Ethan Coen written Blood Simple. Hadn't seen this one before. I really liked it. This is from 1984, 95 minutes long, in color. And I don't know, I thought it was good. Frances McDormand is in this. I know she's kind of a Joel and Ethan Coen staple. She's really good. Who else is in this? Emmett Walsh, which I thought was interesting in this one because I remember him from like Camp Nowhere, like when I was a kid. And he plays kind of like a dark character in this. So it's kind of, I don't know if it's out of character for him, but I thought he did a good job. I don't know. I like this one. I recommend it if you're a Joel and Ethan Coen fan and you haven't seen Blood Simple. Check this one out. I really enjoyed it. So again, that is everything. So those are my 4 recommendations for this round. I definitely think you should check these out. I don't know if this is it's not gonna focus, but that's fine. Blood Simple, Dogfight, Paths of Glory, and Night of the Living Dead, and then of course my 3 pickups for the month with No Country for Old Men, the 3 Musketeers, 4 Musketeers, and Sorcerer. So I'm really looking forward to rewatching No Country. Like I said, it's been quite a while, so I'm hoping to watch this one relatively soon, and then checking these 2 out because I've never seen these movies, and I don't know, I'm looking forward to it. So that is my Criterion / birthday haul, right? Because 2 of them did show up today. That's it. I hope you guys liked the video. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share this out with your movie-loving friends. I'm on Letterboxd, Instagram, and Facebook. I will put a link in the description to all those social media platforms. Thank you again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.